Good morning, friends. Anne here. Got my cup of coffee, got the Word of God, and today's reading is from Matthew chapter 17, verses 22 through 27. Friends, today we are reading about two little snippets of a passage with Jesus and his disciples. Let's go ahead and read both of those, and then we're going to talk about it. It says this in 22. After they gathered again in Galilee, Jesus told them, "The Son of Man is going to be betrayed into the hands of his enemies. He will be killed, but on the third day he will be raised from the dead." And the disciples were filled with grief. This was the second time that Jesus had predicted his death. And then we have a situation with a tax. It says this in 24. On their arrival in Capernaum, the collectors of the temple tax came to Peter and asked him, "Doesn't your teacher pay the temple tax?" "Yes, he does," Peter replied. Then he went into the house. But before he had a chance to speak, Jesus asked him, "What do you think, Peter? Do kings tax their own people, or the people they have conquered?" "They tax the people they have conquered," Peter said. "Well then," Jesus said, "the citizens are free. However, we don't want to offend them, so go down to the lake and throw in a line. Open the mouth of the first fish you catch, and you will find a large silver coin. Take it and pay the tax for both of us." Friends, what Jesus was saying here is he shouldn't have to pay the temple tax because he is the Son of God. This is his Father's house, and the children of the king are not taxed. And so why should Jesus be taxed? But yet he didn't want to offend people. And so he sent Peter down to the lake and said, "Go out there, throw in a hook, catch a fish, open the fish's mouth, and there will be the coin to pay my tax and your tax." Friends, there is a beautiful tie between these two stories. The first one talks about how Jesus is going to die on the cross. He was going to pay the price for my sin and your sin. And then in the second one, Jesus is paying the price or the tax for Peter. Friend, I want you to know that Jesus paid the temple tax for Peter, and he paid the sin tax for me and for you. Friends, you are no longer found guilty. You are no longer found to be owing when you accept Christ and what he did for you on the cross. He paid the sin tax for your sin and mine. Have a good day.